Okay, that last race was fun. I'm going to be changing cars here, going over to my Mazda MX-5, and we're heading back to the good old USA to take part in a race at Homestead Miami. And this is the oval circuit or the speedway circuit at Homestead Miami. And getting ready to qualify here. It's a nice looking Mustang there. And I head out with my Richard Petty Mazda. See how things go on this first qualifying lap. Network glitch there. So this thing is only getting up to 115. One of the reasons that I changed cars is because this thing has a little bit higher top speed than that Escort that I used in the previous race. And I'm hoping that I can get a good qualifying time. I know that this car could easily, the tires and the suspension and everything could easily handle more speed. But with the modifications that I have done to the car, I've got as much performance put into it as I can. I mean, you can upgrade more with the performance more, but it will move it out of the E class and bump it up into like the D class or the B class or something like that. But right now I'm sitting at sixth in the qualifying times, and this is the conclusion of the third qualifying lap right here. I don't know if I'm going to better my time or not. Well, it looks like I bettered it a little bit. I ended up getting 44, but I'm in 10th place. So there's quite a few people in this race that their cars are faster than mine is. But you never know. So let's see what the competition is going to be like today. We've got a Ford SBO Mustang, uh, 67 Mustang or 68, an Eagle Talon, huh? An old Mercedes 300 SL, Toyota MR2, a 550 Spider, an orange Mustang, a Delta, and here's another matching orange Mustang, and there's another orange Mustang, a Holden from Australia, another Mustang done up like Steve McQueen in Bullet, and there I am in my Mazda. So, looks like I got a Datsun behind me, and we're off. Well, that gold Holden there, he's quicker than I am. So is this Porsche, this Datsun, and another Mustang. They all got past me. Now here's somebody down underneath me here. Whoa, those guys kind of tangled a little bit. I swung around them though. And don't I wish this car was capable of doing 150 miles an hour, but it's not. It'll do like 120 maybe. That Porsche kind of had a mishap of some sort. So yeah, I can get up to like 120. That's about the best I can do on this thing. And of course, when you're going through the corners, there's more pressure and scrub on the tires, so you slow down going through the corners. Even though I basically have this thing punched out. I have the pedal to the metal. Here comes a Mustang on my inside. Or no, that's not a Mustang. What is that? I'm not exactly sure what kind of car that is. But it got around me pretty good. I would imagine that it would have been able to pull away from me a little bit more as fast as it passed me. Got an awful lot of body roll on that thing. So he might want to stiffen up his suspension a little bit. But I've got this thing floored. I'm in 6th gear and I got it floored. I'm going as fast as it can go. And a little bit of a tap there. This guy's not giving me a whole lot of room, but a little bit of room. And then he kind of swings quite a bit wider, and I'm able to poke my nose underneath him and get around this corner a little better than he did. But he's coming up on my right side. I think that's one of those rally cars. And I end up going off track right there, which is no penalty, but still. And this guy, a little bit of contact. So as far as overall speed goes, he and I are fairly evenly matched. He's got a lot of body roll on those corners. And this gold Holden up here, he was going quite a bit faster than this, so I don't know why this guy is slowing down, but he is. And he's got an awful lot of body roll as well. Maybe since it's the 5th lap, and here he dives down in front of me. Maybe because it's the 5th lap, he's got some tire wear and he's not able to get through the corners as well as he could before. And oh, he's sliding all over the place there. That thing's darn near pitched sideways with all that body roll. I've got really stiff suspension on this car, so I don't have a lot of body roll. Well, here comes that Porsche that went off track a while ago. And this guy's just flying past me, but he's sliding up the track there, and then he slides down into me, which sends me into this, almost into the pits. So I'm currently in 13th. I'm not really seeing how I'm going to be catching any of these guys. The gearing on this is set really tall, so it takes a long time for it to get up to speed. And that little Eagle Talon, it comes flying past me, dropping me down to 14th place. And I'm just trying to maintain my consistency in lap times. My last lap time was 46. And there's that Holden again, flying sliding all over the place, knocking cones around. sliding real bad coming out of that corner. And I'm catching up to him. I hope this guy doesn't try to like dive into me like he did before. Oh, he slides all the way up the track into the wall, and I'm able to get past him before he has a chance to dive down into me. And the guy in front of me, he's, a little over, he's almost 6 seconds ahead of me. The guy in front of me. What is his? Don Fuccino. Let's see what this lap time is here coming around. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to catch these guys. They're, I'm doing 120, 121, but their cars are clearly, they're just faster. They're maybe like able to get up to 130 or 135 or something. So this lap time is 44.964, and in other cars, I've gotten around this track a lot faster than this. But for a C-class car, excuse me, an E-class car, that's not too bad. Well, here's a few people that look like they had some kind of mishap. So that moved me up to 11th. And it looks like I'm almost going to be able to pass this guy. I've got more momentum than he does. And, nope, he's going to be able to beat me to the line. So, as a result of some people making mistakes, I ended up being 10th, which is not too bad. It's respectable. I'm in the top 10. So that's my race for today in this Mazda MX-5 at Homestead, Miami. I hope you liked it, and I will see you on the racetrack.